Every single poll has her struggling, but he's telling his friends. He's telling his friends that it's likely going to be something he has to consider, right? He's weighing his odds. I don't know if you really get to weigh your odds. Let me just say that there's a lot of money out there, and you have the likes of Abigail Disney and other well-heeled, the Disney family, donators to the campaign that are saying, we're not comfortable. Abigail came out and said she's not going to give another dime until she knows that he has stepped down, that they have a new candidate, because people don't want to just throw good money after bad. They're looking at this saying, hey, we got to cut our losses. We got the whole big shindig coming up, the Democrat convention in a couple of weeks. And so we want to make sure that we have a candidate that can win. And you look at all of the polling data, one after another. I mean, there was the New Hampshire poll that came out of St. Anselm's College just the other day. They haven't voted, amazingly, for a conservative for president since the year 2000. Bush was the last one. And now he's up 2 points there. You look at all the polls coming out of the Midwest, even going into this debate, and he was ahead. Donald Trump was way ahead, in some cases 3 points, 4 points in Michigan, Pennsylvania. And now you're looking overwhelmingly at a country that's saying, wait a second, we can't sign this guy up for another 4 years. He's just not capable. He's really not. And so consequently, donors are like, okay, we got to pull. We got to pull the money. We can't allow this to continue. And you know what's amazing to me? It's so amazing. Make sure you subscribe, by the way. Thumbs up, like, share, make a comment, all that good stuff. I'm watching your comments live. We're going to get to them momentarily. But the media is so stunned by all this. I told you about the Economist cover. The Economist has a walker on the front cover, and they're basically saying, it's time to go, buddy boy. You got to get out. You got to get out now. So they're in sync with the New York Times, with the New Yorker, with the Boston Globe, with all of the members of the media, including CNN, who conducted the debate the other night. Everybody's seeing the handwriting on the wall. I want to go to the editor-in-chief of The Economist that published that cover. Here she is on Morning, I believe it's Morning Joe. Someone is on one of those MSNBC shows talking about why it's so critical. He stepped down, and he did it fast. Watch.
Tell us why you came to that conclusion.
Well, for a start, we actually argued back in 2022 that he should be a one-term president and should not run again, which was something in large part because of his age, and that was massively reinforced last week. I mean, I watched the debate like millions of Americans and was shocked to see a befuddled old man struggling to recall words and facts. And you're right that maybe this was an episode, but the president has not really been made available to very many people in informal settings or settings where he can really be questioned. And I think, like many Americans, we were just shocked at that performance.
Yeah. But you know what? You really shouldn't have been. You shouldn't have been that shocked, because I guess it was just us crazies over here, right? That we're trying to tell you, people that stream, that have podcasts. We kept saying, he doesn't look well, but somehow that was just, I don't know, what did they call that? That was just a cheap fake, remember? Well, I'll tell you this, you know what? The media was lying for him all along. They were sort of conspiring, if you would, together with the Biden administration, because they still thought this was their horse to back until they couldn't back him anymore. But we had to listen to this over and over again, remember?
Start your tape right now, because I'm about to tell you the truth. And F you if you can't handle the truth. This version of Biden is the best Biden ever.
She knows so long as she was 9.
In fact, I think he's better than he's ever been.
President Biden has a photographic memory. His understanding and mastery of a complicated geopolitical situation, remarkable.
He is sharp, intensely probing, and detail-oriented and focused.
Jackie, are you here? Where's Jackie? I didn't think she was going to be here.
I was sitting, 2 feet from him across the
table. It was bad, right? We had to listen to that and listen to that and listen to that. And they sat there and they said with a straight face that he was in great shape and that everything was fine. And it was really just all of us that were making this up. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't all of us. If you were smart, you would have taken our advice, including yours truly, who said at least 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, you got to cut your losses and find another candidate. But you see, the problem is Joe Biden doesn't want to leave. He absolutely, positively doesn't want to leave. So what do you do in that case? You're the Democrats. You're saying, okay, we got a convention coming right up. And this guy doesn't want out. Can you do anything right then? I don't know as you can without starting a very, very big problem. But keep in mind, this is what the New Yorker's writing. Effectively, this is what the 25th Amendment is for, ladies and gentlemen. So what it may come down to is that he doesn't have a choice. If the party makes a decision, we want you gone because you can't win. And you're feeble and you're old. And, I'm not an ageist, by the way. 81 shows you, if anything else, that age is just a number. Because Donald Trump looked like his son up there on stage. He looked like vibrant and healthy and with it. Had a sense of humor. He was fantastic. And then you look at Biden, who can't remember effectively what day it is, and you realize 81 is sort of meaningless when Trump is only 3 years younger.